So to start us off with the DC Defenders, Rob, what can you tell us about this wide receiver room? Who should we have our eyes on? And how does this wide receiver room compare to the rest of the league?
Well, last year, the DC Defenders wide receiver room was kind of a two-trick pony show. They had Lucky Jackson and Chris Blair, and they were both really great wide receivers. They both had, I think Lucky Jackson was over 500 yards. Chris Blair was over 400 yards. Just two really good players for them last year, and they're both gone now. To replace them, they brought in NFL veterans Kiki Kuti and Preston Williams. Those are two guys who used to be really good, or maybe not really good, but they were notable players. They were guys you could pick up off like the bench in your fantasy league because, there was a chance they might have like a 100-yard, 2-touchdown game or something like that. They certainly weren't bad. They were good, solid number 2, number 3 wide receivers in the NFL for several years. Then they kind of just fizzled out. So no one really knows what to expect from either of them, but they have produced at a high level before. If they can kind of get back into the swing of things and produce like they were in the NFL, I think the Defenders could have one of the more dangerous wide receiver rooms in the league this year. But it's all kind of up in the air right now because behind these two guys, Kiki Kuti and Preston Williams, they don't really have anyone that notable. They haven't really done too much to replace losing their two best receivers last year, outside of bringing in these two new NFL veterans. So hopefully that works out for them. If not, they might be in kind of a bind there.
Yeah, absolutely. And, especially with that kind of lock on the quarterback position with Jordan Tamu, he was able to kind of make receivers, I would say even last year for the DC Defenders, look a lot better. So even in regards to the talent that's in this room already, I could easily see them exceeding even what our limitations may have on some of these other guys that are in this receiver room. So definitely look out for the DC Defenders. Thank you for joining us on the Redzone Rodeo podcast.
If you like football and you like having fun, come on down and subscribe and check out our channel for more videos like this one.
No ifs, ands, or buts. This is the best place for your football news.